You know, in additive manufacturing, the dirty secret to this technology is that jigs and fixtures represent a massive opportunity, especially if you can work on multiple materials. I'm with Kirk Matsuo, who's account manager for Ultimaker. Kirk, we're standing in front of an Ultimaker 3. In this case, I'm standing right next to it. I can't hear it operate. These machines are actually running right now?
They are running, and that's one of the great things about the Ultimaker 3s and the Ultimaker 2s. They're very quiet, and so what we see is they're finding places on engineers' desks. They can quickly prototype a part, print it out, and it's not disturbing anyone around them.
Now, we used to call this technology rapid prototyping, because strictly it was a prototyping only business, but these days, jigs and fixtures, of course, is the hidden cost of manufacturing. Expensive, there is a lead time involved, they're often done at the last minute. I understand that's really wide open opportunity for this technology.
Absolutely, and you know, we recently actually did a case study with Volkswagen, and we also did a webinar with engineering.com, where we highlighted what Volkswagen did with some of the jigs and fixtures and how they were originally outsourcing it to service bureaus, and they brought the entire process in-house, where they would be designing them in-house, print them overnight, testing them, and what they found is A, time savings, so they're able to create these much faster, but B, a significant cost savings as well. Because what they found is printing with our printers, they had a wide range of materials available at a very low cost.
So this is not a powder-based system. These are filaments, real wound filaments.
That's correct.
Fed in. Now I'm looking at two different colors operating at the same time. These are two color machines?
These have, the Ultimaker 3s have two nozzles. So in this case, we're printing two different colors. Another scenario would be a material and a support material. So the support material allows you to create more intricate designs, and the support material is water soluble. So you take the finished part, drop it into plain tap water, and the material will dissolve and you have your final part.
Well, that's interesting. So you could prop up a very delicate or lacy structure on the inside until it's complete and then just wash it out.
That's correct, yeah.
Huh, wow, I can see some definite possibilities for reducing weight considerably in some things.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Now in that jig and fixturing environment, you mentioned TPUs, for example. That sounds like an opportunity. Could you almost overmold? I mean, the injection molding industry, we think of co-injection molding. Often want a hard substrate, want to shoot a softer material in front of it, but really expensive. Same thing possible here, one by one?
Yes, you could mix different materials together. We have done both a hard material and soft material, like a TPU and something harder. And a lot of people are trying that as well.
Now, what's the form factor here? I see there's two versions. There's a longer, higher Z-axis. How big a part can you make with these machines?
So with the Ultimaker 3 Extended, the build side is roughly 8 inches by 8 inches by 12 inches in Z height. The Ultimaker 3 is 8 inches by 8 inches by 8 inches in height.
Now, in terms of changeover, how hard is it to change over from one material to the other?
It's very simple. I mean, the materials are easily accessible in the back. Also with the Ultimaker materials, there's an NFC chip built in. So once you put on an Ultimaker branded material with an NFC chip, the machine will automatically detect it. And what that does is automatically adds the settings within the printer, so the temperature settings and everything else. Also, those settings are in Cura, our slicing software, so you don't have to spend a lot of time trying to figure out what the best settings are. But the NFC chip does not restrict you from using third-party materials. So if there's a material that's out there that you want to try that we don't offer, you can still use that in an Ultimaker.
So you don't necessarily need to have extensive programming skills, for example, to set this up?
No, you don't. It's very simple to use.
Kirk Matsuo says, use this formerly prototyping technology for jigs and fixtures for increased productivity and lower cost in manufacturing.